So, hard to believe, but the Criterion Pub and Bottle Mart in Gundagai, not only can you buy your ice, buy your booze, but you can also get your gas cylinder filled up if you don't have swap and go. How good does that look? So just in front of me I've got the Blue Duck Inn, just by this Angler's Rest camping area. This will be a hive of activity in about 5 or 6 hours when all the cyclists who are doing Three Peaks start to come through here. Now I've got about 8 mates riding Three Peaks this year, and I'm going to meet them here with cold cokes and snakes and packets of crisps. So just before here you've got a really horrible climb back up to Falls Creek, called the Back of Falls, that they'll have to do. So this is the second last stop of the ride before one at Trap Yard Flats. Blue Duck Inn. Possibly that's the Blue Duck. Got some really nice looking cabins here. And a bit of a deck here, overlooking little trout stream. So this is the Cobungra River below the bridge, and the Cobungra River above the bridge. So this Cobungra River flows down and joins the big river, and like, I didn't know this, but I've just worked out that the Big River and the Mitta River, they're the same thing. They just seem to change their name round about the intersection of where this Cobungra River joins. So, I'm at this Angler's Rest camping area. Here's the car over there, and I'm going to set up on that table and then walk down the road, get into the river, the Big River, and then fish back up to here. And I've got about 4 hours to do that, and then my mates should be coming through here on the cycle race. Pretty exciting. So it's no wind, so I've got my 4-weight and a 12-foot leader, and let's see how this one goes. The other change that I've made for this trip is my plan is to swap from a clinch knot to a double davy. So for the last couple of weeks at home while working, between tasks that I've resolved or worked on, I've been teaching myself to tie a double davy knot with 5X. So my plan is now to really start to learn how to fish 5X, and maybe the double davy will be a more consistent knot than the clinch knot. I find the clinch is a bit, with the finer tippets, the clinch is a little bit hit and miss, and I believe the double davy is meant to be more consistent. So we'll see. Wee bit temperature check. Outside 23, in the water 18. Our first little take of the trip. Dry fly eat. Second little take. getting onto the drive. I've put on a smaller indie clink. Extra little fish just over there. Oh. Missed quite a big one there. Again, a dry fly eat. Came back. Got him. Happy days. Rainbow. I did not expect that. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Caught that very hungry rainbow on a second cast over into that clump over there by that log, and I'm fishing my Asquith 4-weight with a Nautilus X reel in the size extra small, and I'm actually fishing it with an SA double taper line, so a double taper 4-weight floating, and then I've got a Trout Hunter 12-foot 4X leader, and I've got a little smaller indie clink, which is what it took on the second go, and then down below it I'm trailing about a foot below one of Grant Hilda's tiny little gold beaded nymphs. Happy days. So you can see how beautifully this sushi train is bringing food directly in here, and that rainbow was surfing just here, sort of in this sheltered pocket caused by this root cluster of this tree. Just imagine what a meal this moth would be. It's huge. He took twice a fish and a brownie. What a gorgeous little fish. Thank you, buddy. Well done. Saw him boil under it, and then he came back a second time. Not every day that I catch a rainbow and a brown. Look at his beautiful spots. Thanks, bud. This beautiful stream looks like a stream from the Cape Province of South Africa. Stunning. What a beautiful brown. Thank you, buddy. There we go.